Back to our breaking news. Robert Irwin has just been announced as the host of this year's Logie Awards after winning Dancing with the Stars in the US. The 22-year-old wildlife warrior has really become one of the most in-demand stars in the world right now. But he says this role is one of the most exciting things he's been asked to do after growing up watching the awards with his family. And for more, Peter Ford, Sunrise Showbiz editor, good morning to you. Quite the journey from hosting Sunrise Weather all the way to this. Few things in between.
This show made him, basically. Look, it's interesting with Robert because although he's relatively young, he has years and years of TV experience under his belt. A lot of it kind of went under the radar when he was doing stuff for the Animal Planet channel. Not everybody was seeing that, but that gave him enormous comfort in terms of being in front of a camera. Working at the crocoseum there with the live audiences, that's made him very comfortable with a live audience. So when he did that week doing Sunrise Weather, it was clear then he was up for it. And, you know, that's a tough gig that Sam does so beautifully every day, but it can be tough. You never quite know who you're going to be talking to, and it's really seat of your pants stuff. So, having said all that, this is still a big challenge for anybody to take on. Certainly, a lot of people often refer to it as being a poison chalice because it can be a tough room to really work, but there's such goodwill that is attached, I think, to Robert that I don't think anybody's going to criticise him. He's fresh, he's bright, he's vital, all of those things he will bring to the table.
Oh, so desirable at the moment to host anything right now. Sam Pang did a really good job over the last couple of years. Was there any competition? Was someone else up for the role?
A lot of people would have their hands up. You know, Joel Creasy would have loved to have done it. Julia Morris. There were reports yesterday saying Patrick Bramall had it in the bag. But I think Robert was always the one that he was top of the list. Because as you mentioned there, he's in such demand at the moment. A lot of people may not realise this spin-off show that he's been doing of Dancing with the Stars was actually entirely shot in Brisbane. The network was so desperate to have him. And you know how mean TV networks are these days. They said, we will fly everyone to Australia and shoot the whole thing in Brisbane if you're willing to host it. Now, you know you're pretty hot when someone's willing to do that.
That's incredible, isn't it? I guess the big thing is, will he crack a few jokes? Will he dance? Will he be shirtless? So many questions. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. Appreciate it.